Going on a walk this morning with my lovely daughter. Say hi, everyone. It's a beautiful morning. I am super excited to be sharing with you today the top 6 lessons I learned from this month-long push-up challenge that I wish I would have known hand before starting. Lesson number 1 is to modify workouts. At the beginning of the challenge, I was doing regular push-ups on my hands and feet with my full body weight in action. I'm quite overweight, so I didn't realize that I was overusing my body a lot, especially towards the beginning. And it wasn't until later on that I would try different variations of push-ups, such as box push-ups, push-ups on my knees, or even doing a different cardio workout that includes burpees or something that works out the chest and core. So remember to modify your workouts. The second lesson is to establish focus. What I mean by this is try not to focus on too many things at the same time. At the beginning of the month, I was doing both a push-up and sit-up challenge, but unfortunately, I was overdoing it. I wasn't modifying my workouts, and it turns out that I strained my abs on day 2 of the challenge, just on day 2. So I had to take a step back, and I realized that doing push-ups actually does work the core as well as many other places of the body. The more you can focus on one habit at a time and really fine-tune your ability to complete the habit, the better. Next is that I had to rethink recovery. It took a mindset shift or change. For example, if my body was feeling very overused one day, I would switch up my routine a little bit and try something new or different, such as beginner yoga, a cardio circuit, or a HIIT workout. I actually did each of those on separate days and have videos on this channel that you can check out for more. What I like to call that is active recovery. Even though I wasn't doing the actual push-up motion, I was still able to get my body moving, and in many cases I would do burpees or some other activity that would still work my core and chest. Number 4 is to enjoy the hard work. Oftentimes, especially myself included, we can easily get caught up on the end goal and feel discouraged if the progress we're making isn't going as fast as expected. So there's a saying, and I'm sure I'm going to completely butcher it, but it goes something like, the man who enjoys walking or loves walking will surely walk further than the man who enjoys the destination. This lesson certainly rang true for me. There were many days where I would have a very intense workout, and afterwards I felt so satisfied. This is a reminder to enjoy the small things, enjoy the workouts and the actual work instead of the end result. Oh, 不好意思，我在拍视频。
拍一个。
小心手机。By falling in love with the process and the hard work itself, everything becomes so much more enjoyable. The 5th lesson I learned is to fall back to your pillars of happiness when things get tough. For example, back to when I strained my abs at the beginning of the challenge, I went home and I was feeling pretty discouraged, pretty down about the whole challenge. I was asking myself, how could this happen? I should have been more careful, things like that. At the end of the day, there will definitely be bumps in the road. When I got home that day, I saw my son running up to me, so happy to see me, and that immediately brought my mood way up, and I was feeling super happy because he is one of the pillars of my happiness, my children, my family. So don't forget to focus on what brings you true happiness and joy in life, and rely upon those things when times get tough. This last lesson came as an aha moment on day 19 of my push-up challenge. Out of nowhere, things started to click, and I realized that there are 2 main keys or switches, you could say, to success. The first switch is initiation, which is just starting. Taking action to start a new habit or goal is half the battle, and so if you have started or you're thinking about starting, just do it. I am rooting for you. The second switch to success is self-belief, and that may start at the beginning, but for me, to be honest, I didn't have a whole lot of self-belief going throughout the challenge, because in the past I have tried many different intense workout routines or diet programs and have failed over and over. So when starting something new, make sure to stick at it, and that self-belief switch will turn on. And you could say that the switch slowly turns on, because I feel like my self-belief definitely slowly increased, but on day 19, out of nowhere, it just turned all the way on. I finally felt that self-confidence and that self-belief that I could do it. So those are the 6 things I wish I would have known before starting the push-up challenge. I truly hope that they are of some help to you. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.